Thank you so much for joining this channel. So we are in day 3, Microsoft AI agents with business tool. Those who already visited day 1 and day 2, they know that from where we have started and where we are right now. So initially we started with concepts of AI agents. Then we moved to real-time scenarios like KYC agent and web scraping agent using semantic kernel, that is code. Then we switch to semantic kernel to Microsoft AI agents. That is given. That is the given by Microsoft. In the day 1, we already discussed how to switch from semantic kernel to the Microsoft AI agent, and the day 2 we discuss how AI agent works. That demo we already given. But in day 3 we are enhancing the Microsoft AI with the business tool. So let me explain you what is this. So when I say business tool, right, so you have to understand what is LLM. LLM is large language model. That is a trained model with some pre-defined data, right? But if you're asking something today, suppose the model is trained on 2025 and you're asking something related to 2026, so model will not get the data, right? In that case, model needs some additional information from the web search or other things so that model can take some decision. So model is not something it will give you the output. Model is some actually give you the reasoning, that has the reasoning capability based on the context provided by you. So don't expect that I will simply ask LLM and it will start giving the response. It will give, but it will be hallucinated, maybe matched, may not be matched. You cannot rely on that. But if you give proper data as a context, then you can expect a proper response. Either it is a paragraph format or email format or the format which you are looking for with some detail that you have provided. On top of that, it will use the logic which has been trained the model. So tool actually will help you to gather the data, and that will be used as a context for the. So when you are writing a prompt to LLM, you can simply write a prompt, right? I need this, I need that. But if you put a context, I need this based on the information on so and so year, and that year information will come from the tools, then LLM will do a proper analysis of the prompt and give you a logically correct response, right? So that's the beauty of business tool. It can be a normal tool calling, it can be MCP, model context protocols, that we already discussed in engineering playlist if you go to my channel. So what we will do here, we will do a order lookup, refund calculator. So we have taken e-commerce actually, where see a customer information, order lookup, refund calculator. So the small demo I will show you so that you understand how Microsoft AI agent works when it actually get a help from the business tool. So it is already in a persistent mode that you already discussed in the day 2 also. We are creating an agent, hosted agent. So we are using Azure Cloud Foundry hosted agent, right? We are creating an agent, then we are creating a thread. On the thread we are sending the message so that the persistence remain there. So if you are asking for a suppose a order number, if you say the order number is this, and next time if you are asking what is my order number, definitely it will give you the order number. So that is the beauty of the persistent conversation. So we are using the same thing, .NET Core, Agentic AI SDK, Cloud Foundry, Swagger, CLI Authentication. So in the day 2, whoever gone through the day 2, they know that we are asking where is my order. Okay, but it remembers, that's fine. But you need some additional details like customer details, order status, different question. You have to do a refund calculator, anything, right? So that is not possible using the only calling that AI agent. We need some tool details, right? Tool will calculate. Say for example, you have bought a product and now you want the refund. So that LLM don't have that order number, right? So we have to calculate the refund based on the company policy, and that we will inject into the LLM, and LLM will get the final response. Okay, for this customer, for this order, this is the order amount. So that is the beauty of engaging them together. So you can see the persistent thread culture. We have already started AI memory, and then we have a orchestrator which actually managing those all these things in the orchestrator. Business state memory means what? We are using tool, right? Order, customer, refund. So that will give you the memory. It can be a database also, but right now we are doing hard coding. But it can be a Redis, it can be a vector, it can be anything. And then LLM. LLM comes who actually do the logical reasoning based on the data given by the orchestrator, and on natural language it will return the data or response. So you have to remember three things. When you talk about thread, it's a part of AI memory. Say for example, if you thread, you ask what is it? My name is something XYZ, and next time if you ask on the same thread what is my name, it will remember. But if you change the thread, it will not remember. I will show you. Business state. See, even if you do a number of things, the logic will be your business logic. Business logic will not be given by the LLM. Logic you have to give. Logic will give do the calculation, or and then all the data will be sent as a context to the LLM, and the LLM will use the GPT model or GPT-5, 4 or whatever, and give you the proper response based on the trained data and the contextual data. So LLM is for reasoning, huh? You should not expect that LLM will give you order number and all the refund calculation. No, that is your business policy. LLM will only help you to give you right judgment based on your data. Your context is bad, you will give a hallucinated response. AI memory, I have already discussed about this. This is the thread we have. Business state that I mentioned, transactional truth, refund, recalculate, whatever. So the people generally get confused. That's the reason I put it in a separate way. Okay, how the tool means business state, right? Tool means what? Your business logic. LLM memory is predefined knowledge, right? And AI memory, when you are not using anything, it is simply a thread. Since it is a persistent model, the thread culture is there. So if you create thread sync, thread message sync, all are part of this method actually create a AI memory. I will show you the method. LLM means when you are actually hitting that LLM send messages sync purchasing client LLM. A business state means what? Where you are holding the data. Say for example, you are asking for my order number, and next time you do what is my order number. So that will not be stored by the LLM, right? That you have to store in a memory. So here we are using dictionary. I will get it. So Swagger Code API orchestration. Orchestration, always remember, it is orchestration from where all the agents will be called. Order lookup, recalculate. I have taken these three cases. There is one more case, CRM, that is not in the diagram, but you remember order lookup is generally there. So based on the order only, we have to do the calculation of refund, or we have to ask some such question, anything. So why control orchestration? Because we cannot give AI. AI is a reasoning tool, right? It will give you, it will work on the pretend data and the context. So which we can give it to the AI, but it cannot be reliable always. We need a predictable behavior. So predictable behavior, business policy, because every company, because everyone is GPT model, right? Every insurance company, but each and every insurance company or every e-commerce company has their own policies. So who will maintain those policies need to be integrated using the tool. LLM will only help you to give you a proper response based on your prompt with the context data and the predefined data set, right? You can ask AI, but it can be correct, it cannot be correct. So you cannot depend on the AI or reliable. So backend decide the business rule. AI can AI if don't get any information, how it will take a decision. This is real enterprise. So this is the solution we have created. Micro customer service controller, that is already there, right? That is thread, agent creation and everything. Customer service agent, orchestration, which will actually run on the call this agent. It can be multiple agent, but we are handling only customer agent. Tools that I mentioned: CRM request, order, refund, domain, chat request, chat response, thread response, customer AI agent. So say for example, I am looking for order. Where is my order? So what actually behind the scene it is happening? It called the business tool as the LLM response. Business tool will give you that what is the order number, any order details is there or not, and then that will be fed up to the LLM response. See, get order status. Refund calculator. So refund means suppose refund for damage, refund for anything. So refund means there should be a calculation. So based on the calculation data will come, and then it will give you the refund. Normal policy, what is return policy, right? You can ask some questions. So that is already stored. CRM, I want details of the customer profile. So customer email and everything will come, because e-commerce you can find the customer details. Orchestration flow, customer message will come from the chat, because ultimately it is after creating agent, after creating thread, it is a chat only, right? You have seen that in the Amazon chat also. They open a chat and you start discussion, and that gets stored. Next time if you want to reopen, again another customer agent will pick up where you left off. Intent detection, what exactly looking for. It can be risk calculator, sorry, a refund, or maybe order information, it may be customer information. The intent will be detected. So then the business tool will be called, execute that specific tool, build an AI context prompt, and finally persistent. So backend, when you say what is my order, it is a backend is inquiry, right? And call will be order lookup. Definitely we need to find the order first. So suppose I will show you in the memory, my name is Niladri, what is my name, that I will show you as the AI memory. When I say business state means the tools that I said, right? The tool will give you the information. If you don't use the business state and if you depend only on the LLM, then you will not get any information. LLM has generic information like this. Refund means money return. Delivery means shipment. But LLM don't know your order number, your real order number, or your bank balance, anything, right? That you have to provide from the business state. Then only LLM will perform. So these are the three API endpoints that we have already in the day 2. Also the same thing, but additional thing is the tool has been introduced. So normal chat and business chat, I think you understood. Conversation, yes, memory, order lookup, refund logic. So in the normal chatbot early days, you cannot ask for a refund from there, right? You can ask some static questions, but here you can get a refund logic. So final is this diagram. So customer will send the message from UI Swagger. For now it is Swagger. API receives that. It will go to the orchestrator. Then it will execute. It check the intent. Based on that, the tool will be executed. Then the context will be built. That context will be sent to the AI, generate the response, and save to the thread, and return to the user. Customer, where is my order? Controller, order lookup, refund, fact, CRM, order database, refund rules, everything will come from the mock or DB or API. Now it is a hard coded for us. AI context builder, user tool. Suppose you are asking for this question. then the result will be out of delivery, right? Because we have set the result like this in the order database. And history. Persistent AI agent generate natural helpful response using LLM. Thread and memory save user message and AI response in the persistent thread for continuity. Response to the user. Then your order is out for delivery. So these things you have to remember: customer or API, orchestrator, context builder, persistent AI agent, and thread and memory. So hope you understand what exactly we are trying to get it, and we'll show a demo to prove it. So hope you can see the screen for this demo. So you already done the day 1, day 2. So now we are in a day 3. So day 3, that this is our LLM contacting Azure AI. How we will get it? We will get it from here. You can see already we have created. Now we'll go to the program. As I said, we will create an agent first. The same agent will be, so one time, it is a one time activity that we have done already in the day 2 also, but we are doing day 3 so that you understand what exactly we are doing. It is a hosted agent. This is called hosted agent in the Azure Cloud Foundry. So we can create directly from the Azure Cloud Foundry also, but Cloud Foundry also gone through some upgradation, so it is difficult actually. Otherwise there is a mismatch of DLL and everything. So we are doing the create agent directly from the code. So once you create the agent, that agent ID will be placed over here. So then this model will talk to this agent, hosted agent, whenever we are connecting the LLM. So now you can see the thread, we will call it thread, and in the thread, once it is created, then thread and message, then the game will start. It may be on the order, refund, CRM. Okay. So let me show you the logic. So you can see that all the tools, business state memory that we are using over here, that we already shown, right? These 4. These 4, now there is no database, but these 4 we are actually injecting into the orchestrator with agent service. So what we are doing right now, this is a simple logic, but this logic can be built depending on your project requirement. So we are actually picking up the order, then extract the order number, then directly we are getting the order details from the order tool. Order tool is what? So you already have this information. So this will come from the database, but right now it is hard coded. If it is out of delivery or not, or delivered or processing. And then this context need to be created. And we have to send this prompt to the LLM through agent service. It is not a direct call of the semantic kernel. It is a AI Agent SDK giving this message where you can pass this thread ID and the context. Similarly, we have for refund, we have for policies, we have for customer, right? Because we have for a fax search, CRM, and refund calculator. Refund calculator is what? Damage item, same amount. Wrong item, same amount. Delay, 50%. And the other part is, so customer orchestrator will call this and this agent service actually talk to the LLM. That means here the orchestrator will collect all the information, and this AI context builder will build the details, and then it will call the persistent AI agent. Why persistent? Because we have taken AI agent persistent, and identity is for logging into the the Azure, right? You have to connect also. So let's see how the connectivity has been done. In day 2 we have shown it from the PowerShell. Once it is connected, it will be connected, so that you can check the day 2. So now we are connected. We will show directly by running this. So what we will do, so if there are multiple users, the same agent can be shared, but definitely the thread will be different because each individual user has their own data, but agent will be shared. So you can say a singleton agent. So we'll create an agent first. So how we are creating agent? Just go to the program.cs. See, I have given a name day 3. So let execute. So what we are doing? We are using that persistent agent, create agent with the model this, name is this, instruction we given even a professional customer service agent, use provided business context. This is the prompt, and now we will create. Once we create, we will get agent ID. So what we will do, we will copy this. Let's stop it. First we will check agent is created or host agent is created or not. Now we can see the agent has been created. Customer support agent day 3. See, the code has been given, and the ID is ASSTWEB. The same we copied. So what we will do? See, this agent will be used for next level of data. So say for example, we have trained we have written this business tool for refund logic, order, customer. So say for example, I'm asking a general thing. Let me create a thread because I am a user one, right? So user one, this thread has been created in the new agent that I already shown. Now we are in a chat. I am asking, okay, my channel name is Practical Agentic AI. So this condition actually not matching with our tool information, so it will directly hit the our LLM with this information, and this information gets stored. Next time if I ask my channel name, it will give you the data because it is using the thread context that we already shown you. Thread memory and save. So leftly click on that. See, nothing will match, right? Directly come over here. Thank you for sharing with the channel name. But let me ask on the same thread, what is my channel name? It given. So hope this data is saved. Let's see. Till now I am not taking any tool help because there is no tool to control the channel. It is because all tool are for different purpose. You are just checking the persistence. See, your channel name is Practical Agentic. How I can assist you? So that's the beauty of this AI agent with persistent. So next is we will show order number, right? Where is my order? This data will come from database, but since it is we are doing for demo, we are actually hard coded. Let's show. So what you will do, it will come over here. It will extract the order number. Then actually this tool will be called. Once the order information came, now the context is ready. This context information will be passed to the LLM, and LLM is through GPTO model to this send message with the same thread, and the context is this one, the entire context. It was the data. This is a context, but this context need to be put in a formatted way to the LLM. And let's see. See, your order is out for delivery. If you have any further question, so LLM actually taking the data, putting his reasoning capability, and send the information in human language format in a, or you can say the proper format in human language. So you can see order number is currently for out of delivery. So there is no rule been written for this. We have given the data. LLM decides how to represent the data and return back. So second tool is what? Second tool is suppose refund damage. Second one. So it will come where? Here. It will extract order. You will get the order details. Now it will go for, is a multiple tool, right? Refund. Nothing is, so we have given damage. Okay, it is not matching actually damaged, right? So I have a wrong text. So it should be amount this. And then you give the context, order refund, it will refund. Now you can ask, you can ask is policy so policy, return policy, right? It should come. So question is, what is policy? So we should write policy, refund policy, right? The question was wrong. See, the question was wrong. It is not matching. I apologize because it is not matching. So LLM don't have the context. So LLM saying that we don't have the information. Let's put refund policy or return policy. Within 7 days, right? Now I have the information. See, I've got the answer. And the last case is CRM lookup. Suppose I want the customer ID of customer details, right? So first we will check. So let's see what is the customer details. Can I get it or not? So it came over here. No customer ID mentioned, right? We have mentioned of the order only. So, because the logic, the way we have written, we have to provide the customer ID, then only we will get the data. So let's see. So what we will do? What is the customer details of? Oh, it is cast 001. So it should be what- the customer details, name. The name is coming. Okay, we need to check why the other details are not coming. So hope you understand that the importance of tool. It give a business context. Only if you depend on the AI memory, then only you have to depend on thread. So that is not reliable. Tools will give you the contextual data. If you don't provide the context, LLM will hallucinate. You don't expect LLM to cover your day-to-day order details and everything, right? It may have some order details, order management information, but that is a training data. But you have to provide your own data so that it can use the data and give you the response in the human language. Okay, with logical reasoning or reasoning between place. So that is the beauty of AI agent. Hope you understand and have seen how to create the agents. It is a hosted agent and we are using that. So next we'll join again for response pattern. Thank you.